incredibly delicious. Just add spaghetti to the mincemeat. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are making one of the easiest and most delicious meals you can make at home. It is packed with flavors, super simple, and I will show you every step from start to finish. Now that I have all my ingredients prepped, let's get cooking. In a pan or pot, I'll go in with some olive oil. Once it is heated, I'll go ahead and introduce the diced onions. Let's give it a nice stir, allow it to fry for a minute or until flavorful. At this point, the minced meat or ground beef goes in. This will serve as our protein, the only protein we'll be using in this recipe. Another protein you can include is scrambled eggs, but we are not using that, okay? Now use spoon, preferably hard spoon, okay? Use it to break it up, just like what you're seeing on the screen. We're going to keep stirring, frying until the color changes or turns brown. Now once it starts looking this way, it is time to season it. So we'll go ahead and season with a teaspoon of ginger powder, garlic powder, a teaspoon of dried thyme, seasoning cube, and some salt. If you do not have the ginger garlic powder, make do of the paste, okay? Now let's give it a nice stir. Yes, stir it until everything is well combined, and we're going to allow it to fry for 1 minute. Now it is time to introduce the vegetables. I'll start with the hard ones. In here I have green peas, sweet corn, and carrots. I'll pour that in and fry for some time, let's say a few seconds or a minute. At this point, I'll go ahead and introduce the rest of the vegetables. So here we have bell peppers, the green, red, and some white onions. Now for heat, I'll go in with blended scotch bonnet. Next, a full teaspoon of paprika powder, a teaspoon of curry powder. Now I'll go ahead and give it a good stir until everything is well combined. Please do well to include your seasoning powder. I almost forgot, okay? Here it comes. I'll go in with a seasoning cube. This is chicken seasoning. Make sure you season to taste. You might be making more than this, okay? Alright, we're gonna give it a stir and allow it to fry for a minute. Quick one guys, if this is your first time meeting my video, you're welcome. Here I post videos on how to make easy, delicious cooking recipes, baking, snacks, small chops, and more. So if it sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you become part of the family. Okay? Now that the base is ready, we'll go ahead and set it aside. It is time to parboil our spaghetti. Okay? Now, in a pot, go in with some water, bring it to a boil, add salt to taste, and introduce your spaghetti. We want the spaghetti to come out very tasty. Now we're going to allow it to boil or cook until it is 70 to 80% cooked, okay? Checking back, and at this point, it is ready, guys. Not too hard, not too soft. Perfect, just the way we want it. So we're going to transfer right away into the base. Please take note, it is very important that you make your base first before parboiling or cooking your spaghetti. That way your spaghetti will remain moist and not dry. Same thing applies to your jollof spaghetti, especially if you are a beginner. But for pros like us, we know how to maneuver things here and still get the exact result we want. Pros in the house, am I wrong or right? Let me know in the comments. Now it is time to give it a good mix. Stir it until everything is well combined. And to loosen it up a bit, we are going to add some of the spaghetti water, okay? Afterwards, we close it and allow it to simmer for minutes. 2 minutes later. Checking back, and at this point, it is ready. Now, let's give it last stir, and that's it. You need to take your time. Do not rush. Stir it until everything is well combined. If you have watched up until this extent, you've done well. Thank you so much. It means you are enjoying this video. You may consider liking it, commenting, and sharing for others to learn as well. And if you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upload. Thank you. Look at that. I'm sure someone is celebrating. I know you are. Please give it a go. A trial will convince you. Just follow the steps and you're good to having it right on your dining table. Okay? Now, before I take it out, let's test for salt. Perfect, guys. It is advisable you test for salt. Remember, our spaghetti on its own is tasty, so be very careful when using your seasoning and your salt. Now, let's take it off the heat. And there you have it, guys. Our delicious, mouth-watering, juicy, dainty spaghetti is set. Guys, give it a go. A trial will convince you, and help me share it to your friends, families, and loved ones for them to try it out. It is dish of time. Dish it out with me as always. Oh my, look at that, guys. It looks so yummy. All right, my darlings, we've come to the end of today's cooking. Thank you for joining me in creating this amazing, delicious recipe. I know you can't wait to try it out. I will be in the comment section waiting for your feedbacks, okay? And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share it for others to see, and subscribe if you haven't. Tell me, guys, what is cooking without eating? Now it is time to devour it, and you guys, you know how we do it. So grab your fork, let's go. It tasted real good. Thank you once again. See you in my next one. Bye.